What is up, everybody? My name is Justin Alvarado, and welcome to the MVP podcast.
What's up, guys? It's your co-host Myko, and today we got another special treat. Back to basketball once again. Previous episodes we had LaSalle, UP, and now it's time for the Ateneo Blue Eagles,
Yes,
and of course
sir.
Morocco Bolts as well. So we got
So,
Aaron Morocco Bolts. What's up, Aaron? The
what's
PBA
up,
Bolts,
guys? How are you?
and we got the current Ateneo Blue Eagle, Tyler Tio. What's up, Tyler?
What's
What's
up, guys?
up?
Thanks for having me here.
Right.
Good to
Yeah,
be
thank you
here.
guys for your time.
Thank you. Thank
Especially
you.
to Aaron, just coming off
For sure, man. Yeah,
playoff game today. Must be tired, man. But thank you for your time. Thank you for your
yeah,
time.
for sure.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
All right. So let me just kick it off. So yeah, guys, I don't need another introduction. We got two really good basketball players here, household names and Ateneo. But we have a household name for the Savior School and Tyler Tio, of course. So yeah, first question goes to Tyler, man. So coming from Savior, just curious, because as a good basketball player like yourself, I'm sure that you want to be in the top competition. So
Mhm.
how was it that how was it for you that Savior wasn't part of UAP or NCAA? Like, did you feel like you missed out on some competition, or yeah, how was that for you?
Uh, well, yeah, of course, I wanted to be part of UAAP or NCAA because that's where the top high school players were. But at the same time, I think Xavier also has a really good program, and I was able to play under some great coaches and great players as well. I was teammates with maybe probably like five guys who made it to the UAAP level in college. So I wouldn't say it wasn't a good program because Xavier's definitely a great program, but at the same time, it would have been nice to have been able to play in the UAAP. It would have been great preparation for college as well.
I see, I see. But you guys had leagues where you'd face off against UAP and NCAA schools, right? Especially the
Oh
PBA
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean,
teams.
Okay.
leagues like PSSBC, like where all the champion teams from UAP,
Mm,
NCAA, and our league back then, Chonglian. That's where we would meet, and I think we did pretty well. Even though I mean, I don't think that was the main league for schools like Ateneo or LaSalle, but still, man, it was still their team A mostly, so I'll take it.
all right, I see, I see. For sure, for sure.
Okay.
Right. All right, so for you, Aaron. So yeah, basketball career wise, been an Ateneo Blue Eagle whole life, right? Grade school, high school, college. But then we all know there's another household name as well in Ateneo basketball. Of course, your dad, Coach Norman Black. So I'm just curious, how was it growing up as a basketball player, and you were the son of Norman Black? Like, was there any added pressure, or did it help your game? I'm pretty sure it helped your game, being having a head coach of the Ateneo Blue Eagles such as that. How was that?
Well, actually, I went to Xavier for 2 years, and not a lot of people
Oh,
know that.
really?
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
grade 1 and 2. If my dad didn't end up coaching at the I probably would have finished high school in Xavier. My mom wanted me to go to
Damn,
my niece,
Wow.
Hmm.
so
should have stayed,
no,
bro.
You would have
I was
been teammates
actually
with Tyler.
I was classmates with Isaac. With Isaac Go, we were classmates for 2 years,
Oh
and
wow.
Geraldine
Wow.
VUP. Yeah, we had a
Wow.
pretty yeah. So I mean, it was great growing up with my dad. I mean, of course there was some pressure. I think the pressure that I was getting was when I was still small, like height wise, and people were waiting for me to grow. Like everybody's like, "Oh, when are you gonna grow? When are you gonna grow?" Like that was the
Eh,
most pressure I felt. 'Cause my dad never really pressured me to play basketball. It was really because my older brother played in the PBA, and then he played. So it was really just it just came naturally. He basically just told me that if I do want to play, then I have to give it my all. I have to work hard. And admittedly, when I was a little bit younger, I was lazy. Like I think everybody had a time where they were lazy. But yeah,
For
as
sure.
I grew older, I learned that if you want to be serious about this, you really want to make this your profession, you have to work hard.
Than the work. All right. And I'm
That's
sure,
it's cool.
yeah, yeah, having your dad there is a really good example and a good reminder as well that you gotta keep on working hard, huh?
Yeah.
Definitely, he'll tell me right away if I start slacking off.
For sure. And I'm for sure there are times when he's not gonna be nice about it. No, he's really gonna be straight up on it.
Always straight up, but yeah,
Hmm. That's pretty cool because like, well, I don't know if it's just parenting like usually, but when you're like a parent and you've had a basketball career, whether it's as a player or as a coach, tendency is like we always kind of expect the son to be pressured by their father to be a straight up baller, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like look at Bronny and LeBron, and pretty sure like he gets all the pressure. But at least in your case, it came naturally, like you mentioned.
Right.
yeah,
You weren't forced into it.
not at all. No.
Right. Right. That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
All right. So back to Tyler. Man, because if you for our viewers, I used to be in basketball as well. Played for LaSalle Isabel varsity. And man, when you're scheduled against Xavier, or my batch at least, there's always three people that your coach is gonna like point out in practice. One was a Rendell, right? Rendell,
Randall Lee, the shooter. Yeah.
the shooter. Al Ong. But of course, the main guy is like Tyler. Tyler Tio. Number 9. I fucking remember right now. And my position, I wasn't an offensive guy, I was a defensive player. And I was always tasked with the hard ass burden. Box and one defense. Box and one defense against Tyler
I
Tio, man.
remember that shit.
Man,
I remember that shit.
probably went up against Xavier my whole life from grade 4 to 7. Probably Boston won Tyler like 10 times, and it was always there was never a good day. Never a good day. But
I
yeah, man.
remember
So
that.
just want to ask, what was it like being a watched out player like that, like all the time? Like you always knew that every team was probably gonna box and win you. So how was that for you? How did you adjust
I
to
mean, those were the glory days, man. Grade school.
that?
But
Yeah, for
because
sure.
I was like, I think I was like 5'6", 5'7" when I was in like grade 6. So
Yeah,
I was pretty
man.
tall at that time. So that definitely helped. And yeah, I think definitely an honor to know that teams prepared that hard for me. And yeah, those are good times, but I don't miss the box and ones.
Oh, for
Those were
sure.
hard, man.
Must have
Like
been so annoying, I bet.
the only way I could score consistently was if I got the rebound and went coast to coast. I
Oh
remember
yeah, I
that.
bet. Before the
But it was
boxing movie says.
yeah. When the boxing was set, pretty much it's tough, man.
Yeah. Oh my god, bro. I remember as well in our NCR Palaro.
Mhm.
You guys were playing for San Juan. I was playing for Muntinlupa.
Yeah.
And man, Aaron, bro, this guy killed us in the final. Bro, we got twice to beat advantage.
They did, they did. I remember that.
And damn, someone beat us, bro. Like, and I remember there was this one time, I was unboxing one Tyler, coming down at me, fast break, just one on one, and in my head I was like, man, I can't go near this guy. Like this guy's gonna drive on me. I'm gonna go a little bit back. So I went back. I went in the paint. I tried to jump it. Good. Tried to go with good D. Went end one. And my coach just shouts at me like, Myko, come here. Yes, man. You think you're gonna stop him in the paint? You have to come closer. Like, coach, man, like this guy's gonna cross me off. This guy's I gotta go back. No way. I'd rather let him take a shot than cross me up like that.
I remember that, man. Good old days, man. But you were tough, man. I remember you were one of the toughest defenders back
Shit.
then.
You know.
Thank- Damn,
I
bro.
remember. I remember
Masarap tulog ni Myko mamaya.
it was it was you. It was usually either you or Brent, diba?
Yeah,
Paraiso.
Brent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good old days indeed. Good old days indeed. But then, yeah, speaking of good old days, how about for you, Aaron? I know you're in the PBA now, but then, what did you love about playing for Ateneo in college?
Well, I love the crowd. I used
Oh,
to
for
love
sure, I bet.
Ateneo LaSalle games. Ateneo LaSalle games is my favorite ever since my rookie year. I think my first, because I didn't play. I was my coach didn't play me my first Ateneo LaSalle game. So the second one I played, and I ended up best player, and it was crazy
Oh,
because at the start of the game starts at 4. It was like full, but it wasn't crazy full, right? And then
uh-huh.
we're doing the alma mater after, and I'm looking around. I'm like, damn, like there's at least 20,000 people in here. Yeah, it was. I love the Ateneo LaSalle games. I love
For sure.
the just the UAP in general. I mean, it's so hyped every year because you only have basically 2-3 months of it throughout the year, and also I mean the guys that I came up with, because most of them like Matt, Mike, 30, Isaac.
Right.
I knew them for such a long time, and then you have guys like Tyler, who I was with I think for 2 or 3 years. So it's just a brotherhood that you make
Oh yeah.
as you go through. Of course, I started with Kiefer and Vaughn, so that was fun. It was fun having them
Yeah.
as my captains, Kiefer, Vaughn, and Fonso, and then so on and so forth till I became a senior. So yeah, really the brotherhood and the just being in the community, having all the alumni and the fans and all that. It's just a lot of fun.
That's good.
I
That's
agree
good.
with that.
I bet. And adding on like with the Ateneo program, like undoubtedly Ateneo programs top of the notch, top tier for sure. And adding on with the community, the chants, man, like the chants, get that ball, like man, no lie, as a LaSalle fan, when I hear get that ball, I'm like, oh no, oh no, Ateneo team pumped up, I bet.
Definitely helps, bro. The crowd definitely helps.
What about for you, Tyler? What was
Uh,
the part that you loved the most?
I agree with Aaron. I think for me, it's the brotherhood, like the relationships that you form with your teammates throughout the years. And I mean, as you can see, he hasn't been in the team for like 1 or 2 years, and we still keep in touch. We still talk. And I mean, I think that's the thing that I'm gonna miss the most. Like when I leave, it's the brotherhood. I'm not sure if it's the same in the PBA. Maybe Aaron can answer that. But for me in college, the brotherhood, the camaraderie, it's really different for me.
Sure. And I know that the Ateneo team likes to has their annual training abroad.
hmm
Right? Is that Impact basketball? Is that the right one?
Uh, I think that was like before. I only reached
That
like
was
one
my
of
Mm.
rookie
those.
year. My
hmm
rookie year, yeah.
Oh, I see. I see.
I think they did it for when my dad they won 5 championships, and then all the way to my rookie year. And then when I was in my second year, I think we went to LA, and then it became Greece after that.
Yeah,
Wow.
Wow.
we went to the last one was like Greece, then uh, Australia, Singapore. Like all of that was in one summer.
Okay.
Aaron, back to that. You guys trained at Impact. We actually asked this with Noah Webb the previous episode. How would you say the training camps in the states, like how are they different compared to the training camps here?
Well, actually, last year I went to Impact on my own.
Oh wow!
When
Right.
I left the team, I went to Vegas before I graduated for like a month and a half, something like that. It's definitely different. Um,
Yeah.
we're in the gym at 9, 10 o'clock for weights or skills. So basically, if you go skills or weights from 10 to 11, then you do the other from 11 to 12. So that's 2 workouts already. And then I'll go home. I stayed at my tita's house, which is, it's fun to drive in the States because there's no traffic.
Yeah.
So 20 minutes is like 28 kilometers already.
Yeah,
so I'll go 20
no.
minutes.
Sarap.
I'll get home. I'll eat. I'll relax for a bit. Then I'll be back in the gym at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. And then you go for, basically you're taking 400 shots, 500 shots.
A day, huh?
And it was a pretty crazy experience. I think some days you want to throw up. And other days, it's a little more chill. But really, you see your progress as the weeks go by. And there was one time where I was, I think I was doing a shooting drill with this guy who I thought I knew I recognized him from somewhere. And it was Troy Brown Jr. from the Wizards.
Oh, wow.
And we're shooting. And I go back and
Bro,
and we were competing, right? I was making my shots and everything. I felt good. And then after I was like, man, who's that? I asked the coach. I was like, I know that guy. He's like, oh, he plays for the Wizards. I was like, damn, okay. It was a pretty crazy experience. I sat beside Nasir Little, I think.
Oh, wow.
He was over there. A lot of the guys that the RCs and everything. The guy from New York, not RJB, the other guy.
Ignas Brasdikis?
Yeah, he was there also.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. It's
The RCs.
I trained with the RC.
The one you always make fun of, the one who comes out, Oni from Utah.
Oh, yeah?
He was there too. He's really good. He was really good.
Yeah. Oh,
But
my
yeah,
God.
it was pretty crazy when I started with cards, and then I would see their RCs like, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, so
cool.
it's really just the culture, huh? When it comes to training abroad, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
Right. So, Aaron, how's the bubble, man? Like, in the NBA, with the NBA restart, we got a glimpse of how it was. Players had their own vlogs, Matisse and JaVale. So you got the inside view and the view from the NBA. But yeah, just talk us through, like, how's it been in the PBA bubble past few
I
weeks?
mean, credit to the PBA. They did a really good job with this one. Like, just the fact that we've been here for 2 months and nobody's caught the virus is just accomplishment in itself. And
That's good.
I miss home. Of course, I miss home. But at the same time, if you're winning, so not like tonight. So if you're winning, it's great. It's great to be in the bubble. You want to see your teammates. You want to, when you lose, it's like, I'm going to just stay in my room, play my PlayStation, and relax. Because it wears on you after a while. It's basically same process every day, gym, practice. You have the pool now we have the pool and the gym for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, because we're only 4 teams left. It's a lot more calm now. It was kind of, we started with only 2 hours of practice. Now it's 2.5. Things like that as the teams lessened. So it's a really good experience. I think it's something you also appreciate home when you're here. Like how when you're home you can really relax. Here you come back from the game, you're still into the game because your teammates are here and everybody's talking about the game and things like that. Which I feel like it's a really good experience, especially since I'm a rookie.
So you get to spend more time with your vets as well, huh?
Yeah, basically you get to learn a lot from the guys, from the vets. I learned so much from the guys.
Okay, it's cool.
It must be cool also, like, you run into your enemies. Not your enemies. I mean, your opponents within the bubble too. Like, I can imagine, for example, you just got a game. You probably remember you did like some sick move against this one guy. You see him after the game. You give him like this little. Hey, remember that?
I mean, like, it's fun. Like, NLEX used to be across our hall, like, before they left the bubble. They used to be across our hall. And yeah, I mean, basically in the PBA, when you get off the court, everything it's also a brotherhood. So there's no really, like, I never did that. I never went up to somebody and be like, you see my last move. But, you talk to the other guys and things like that. And I have a lot of friends, too, from other teams. Like, Vince Tolentino was here, Adrian Wong, Diego Dario. So we played some 2K, spent some time with them. So, yeah, it was pretty chill.
Yeah. Sounds
Right.
pretty baller, huh? Yeah.
Okay, last I got one last follow up um for both of you. So it seems like basketball in general has brought like a lot of great experiences for you guys. And it's, giving you so much opportunities, a lot of fun and all that. So maybe what has been the best off the court experience that you guys have had that was made possible because of basketball? Does it make sense?
You mean
Like,
like
That makes
an
sense.
opportunity that
yeah, like an
presented itself?
opportunity
Yeah.
or maybe an experience or maybe a crazy party or
I
yeah.
mean,
Yo, those have
uh,
Like, I don't know. I
I'm thinking
mean,
like a crazy like championship party, man.
yo,
Like,
like
the
anything that
championship
comes to
parties are
mind.
pretty crazy though.
they are pretty crazy.
Uh,
Those victory parties are fun.
no, I mean like, yeah, Tyler and I, we know. Oh man.
sounds like fun is an
Uh,
understatement, man.
uh, no, but for me, really just seeing the world. Basketball has brought me everywhere. I
Mm.
went to Qatar to play with the national team. I went to Malaysia to play with the national team, and then my rookie year with Ateneo, we went to the States. We went to Japan. Um, I've been to where else have I been? I was just in the States last year because I did train, and then we went to Korea a couple of times. We went to Taiwan, so you get to see all these places. And when we're not playing, we're basically out shopping or something, or enjoying the or sightseeing. Whenever we're in the
Yo,
States, it's like outlet to death, man.
outlet
Like,
store.
like the outlets are
There.
crazy.
Where's the nearest outlet? Where's the nearest outlet to the hotel?
They used to be right next to our hotel. There used to be a big outlet
Yeah.
right next to our hotel in
Oh,
Vegas.
wow.
So we would be in there every day, and then you'd see a steal one day, then the next day it'd be gone. You'd be like, "Oh, I should have bought it." Things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot of fun seeing the world, basically.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with Aaron. Like, basketball has taken me to so many places. Like you mentioned, our trainings like during the summer every year we go either to the States, LA, or Greece, Taiwan, Korea. We've been to so many places. But I mean, before that though, I think my favorite experience would be um, going to LA and watching
Okay.
a Lakers game. And I was able to meet Kobe Bryant and
Oh, I
Steve
saw
Nash
that. Those
after the
were
game. That was
junior
for
NBA, right?
junior NBA. Yeah, I think that would
Wow.
probably be my favorite because yeah, I think that's the only NBA game I watched live. I think it was the Lakers and Grizzlies, and then during halftime, Kobe handed us the big
The
check.
check.
He
Right,
shook
yeah, I
his
saw that.
hand, took a picture with us, and
Oh my
yeah, that
god.
was
Wow.
unbelievable.
Speaking
Man,
of that,
especially
uh,
damn.
to add to that, I forgot to say when Kobe came here for Nike.
And that
Oh my god.
that
I
I
saw that,
mean,
bro.
we had a conversation, bro, and I honestly was shaking. Like we were
Man,
talking, I was like, "What the hell?" I just
man.
watched you drop 60 3 months ago for your last game. Now we're talking, and I was just like, "Yo, when's the last time you played?" And he was like, "I haven't played since the Utah game." And I was like, "Oh my god, like, what
damn.
are you talking, bro?" It was
That's
crazy.
Kobe.
It's
Yeah.
speaking to God, man.
It was crazy.
Possible God, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man. I'm sure like after Kobe's death, like that both of your moments with Kobe must have just like been playing in your head for so many times.
For
Yeah.
sure.
I can't accept he's dead yet. Honestly, I haven't
Yeah.
accepted it yet.
It's tough.
It's tough. Yeah.
So tough.
I remember that day, man. I was crying in
That's a
class,
sad
bro.
day.
In class.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
I had practice and I was tearing up in practice. I was wearing his
Yeah.
Kobe. I was wearing Kobe 4s too, like draft days,
Yeah.
and I was tearing up like the whole practice. It was crazy.
I
Yeah, it's
think
tough.
my roommate for a bit when he told me that Kobe died because that was in the morning. And he told me like, bro, Kobe died. I was like, yo, not now, man. I have a test today. Like, don't feel like that. It's like, no, for real. I checked Bleacher Reports. Like, fuck, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
RP Kobe.
Thank you so much for watching. If you dig that video, please don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel. And last but not least, don't forget to click the notification bell so you don't miss out on any video.